I like my tech and I have a lot of smart products in my house, but I was missing one key thing, stuff to control my lights, and this plug-in dimmer with Wi-Fi technology solves that. The good friends at Leviton has graciously sponsored this video and provided a great plug-in dimmer solution. They also make great switches that are smart and appliance modules as well. These products work with the Google Home, which is personally what I'm going to be using, but they also work with Alexa, Amazon's great speaker system. They come in this little compact box, and it literally is, almost if you understand what an X10 device is, it's very reminiscent of that. This device plugs into the wall, and then you plug your electrical device into this. So most of the time people are using these for lamps. Now, this particular module is a dimmable module which supports incandescent and LEDs. LEDs up to 100 watts and incandescent up to 300 watts. And they work with Apple OS, iOS, and Android. They are Wi-Fi certified and there's no additional wiring required. So diving straight into the box, you get presented with a couple pieces of paperwork, which basically has 3 manuals and also a welcome card that basically goes over the 8 steps on how to get started using this device, and also downloading the app on the App Store. They give you 3 manuals in different languages. The first one presented is in English, and then you can read over this, but if you are technically kind of a sort of a tech geek like myself, you probably can bypass that. But even if you are not that techie and you're having problems, you can always give Leviton a call or on their website to get more information and help. This is the unit itself. It's pretty much a basic plug-in type style unit with a plug at the bottom, and all it does is basically connect to your Wi-Fi network and then sends a signal to turn on and turn off. They do have that manual switch to turn on and turn off the device, because when you do plug in your lamp, you do not turn it off at the lamp itself. You do want to use that button if you need to manually override it or if you're not near your phone. Now to install it, remove the plug from the wall, and if it's polarized like mine is here, you want to make sure the larger side is correctly installed and then plug it back into your wall. The green indicator on the box itself will illuminate and blink. This means you're ready to start pairing. So open up your phone and open up the Leviton app. Now in the app, you're going to be presented with directions and instructions to add a device. So click Add a Device, and then you'll be presented with 3 options. This is a plug-in smart floor plug-in design, so you want to do the Decora smart plug-in. Click that, and now this is when you're going to want to go and click Continue. And after you click Continue, you're going to have to exit the app and move to your Wi-Fi settings, because it needs to connect directly from your phone to your Wi-Fi. So open up your Wi-Fi settings, look for the Leviton device located in the Choose a Network or in your network list, and then connect. Now, important, you do want to wait until this check mark appears next to your device and you are connected. Once connected, you can actually exit the app and go back into the Leviton app. Once you go back into the Leviton app, you can hit Connect Device, and now you can scroll through the wireless networks that are in your local vicinity. Now I have a bunch of Wi-Fi networks, but I'm going to choose the 5 gigahertz. Then all you have to do is enter your passcode, and then once you're done, you can make sure it says remember my Wi-Fi password when enrolling devices. This will help the setup much faster. Now, while it's configuring your device and connecting to your router, this does take a minute or so. So I shortened the sequence so it would be a little quicker for the video, but it may take up to a minute to connect. Now you can rename your device. Now I did make a mistake in the video that I actually named the device Music Room. What I should have labeled it as Music Lamp, because the room settings will be kind of set when you make a group or a room. But for this video, it's Music Room. But just remember that it's a Music Room Lite, not the actual room. Now, within this, you can actually now click on this and now turn on and off the device. As simple as pressing a button. So once it connects to your device, you just hit on, and the lamp comes on. Simple as that. Now this is a plug-in dimmer, so it also has the dimmer option available, which you can slide down to say 50% or so, and the lamp will respectively dim to that power setting. And then once you're done, you want it back on at full bright, you can just slide it back up and it'll be fully at 100%. Now, the great thing about these devices is that you can actually go within the settings of each particular device and modify the settings to your liking. This can change the way the light turns on, how bright it gets. You can change the firmware, reconfigure the wireless settings, but the settings itself in the actual product is really what sets this unit and many smart devices apart. You can change the status of the LED behavior, the dim bar LED behavior. You can change the bulb type. For what I'm changing it to is an LED bulb. You can change the fade on and fade off rate, which is great. You can even change the dim maximum and minimum brightness settings, so you could even save power. So these are just some of the many settings that you can do, but what I want to do eventually in the long term is really show you more about this app because it is powerful. The software that they wrote is great. It's very intuitive. The products that they have delivered have a sort of a quality and a build that I really do appreciate in tech. But if you want to find out more information about the products that Leviton offers, you want to visit them on their website at www.leviton.com. Thank you.